Hey everybody, Angie here. All right, so let's talk about today and where we are in our weight loss journey now. Excuse my dog, he's hanging out in here with me, so he's that's his tail wagging and his snorting. That's his snort of displeasure. It's hilarious. Another story, another day. So today was my impromptu appointment. I originally had it scheduled for a month from now, but I randomly called on Friday to see if I could get it rescheduled, and they had a cancellation. So today I went. Um, I am going to the Vanderbilt Center for Medical Weight Loss and Surgery. They give you a fancy little book. Get healthy for life. So this is where I went today. Sorry, you couldn't hear that. My appointment was at 11:30 today, and I didn't leave there until 3:30, so it was quite a long schedule. They had me fast for 12 hours so I could do a metabolic rest test, or I don't know. I had to breathe in a little tube for 10 minutes, and it sucked. And they told me how fast or slow my metabolism was. Oh, guess what? I had slow metabolism. Shocker. Oh, sorry. Spoiler alert. I have slow metabolism. But they give you this little handy dandy little chart just to show you. Oh, so you get a metabolic rate. And then, of course, she says slow metabolism. They give you the little panel down here at the bottom, and they say if you're fast or slow, and here's all your numbers and what to do. And of course, they front and back labels it out, tells you how much you burn when you're sitting, how much you burn when you're eating, how many calories you can eat for the day. So that helps establish your nutrition for your food and exercise diet. I get to eat 1,400 to 1,600 to lose weight. Yay! I already knew that. So anyways, back to the meeting. Got there and I met with a really bubbly little girl. She was taking all the basic information, tell me your background, what diets have you tried, etc., etc. How much do you weigh? Let's get your blood pressure. Blood pressure? Cannot talk. Sorry, it's getting late. It's 11 o'clock at night, and I've had a long day up with the baby. She had me up at 4 this morning, so my mouth kind of is doing that peanut butter thing it does. So forgive me in advance. But the little nurse lady, she took all my information, and we put it on the computer, and that was that with her. Then the next person that came in was the LPN, or the registered nurse. She came in and we talked more in depth about my history. Do you have muscle problems? Do you have joint pain, arthritis? Why I went to the surgery center in the first place. I chose the Vanderbilt Medical Weight Loss and Surgery Center because I wanted to start with the medical weight loss, which is you can do 3 steps at this location. You can start with diet and exercise first. You can do diet, exercise, and medication along with it. Or you can do the surgery part with the diet and the exercise as well. I wanted this place because I wanted to start with the basic. Can I do this with diet and exercise first? I know I can. I just never have kept it for the long term. If you're like me, you do really good the first couple of weeks. You're all like, yeah, lose the weight. And then you're like, I'm really tired of eating this friggin' chicken. Yay. And it just kind of goes, oh, cheeseburger day. Yes. I think the longest I've ever stayed on any diet for a long time was 5 months. Yeah. So going somewhere that I have to pay to go to, number one, if I'm paying to do it, I'm going to be more attentive to it. And number two, I have nurses and doctors that will help hold me accountable. My insurance pays for so many visits per year to a dietitian, so I'm taking advantage of it. Hey. So I went there, talked to the nurse lady. She talked to me about, what I've done in the past, what my expectations are for the future, where would I like to go? Do I want to pursue surgery? Do I want to do pills? She just wanted to know what I what I expected out of this place. So we talked about that, and based on that, she's, okay, here's how we start. So I got this fancy little book. Woo! She said, I'm going to bring you a book. She brought me a binder with things of stuff. How much protein you should eat, how much fiber you should eat, what is healthy your healthy weight loss, your nutrition basics. I mean, this is pretty much all stuff that we all already know already, but here it is in writing, so you can refer back to it. Grocery shopping list, grocery shopping guide, this kind of stuff. How many carbs, how many fat, etc. So I go back there in a couple weeks to check in with the what is it, the dietitian? I don't know, the lady who helps with what I'm supposed to eat and drink. And then there's another person I'll go see the following week who's going to help me with my exercise. So I'm kind of on my own for right now, but that's my doing because I'm going out of town in a couple of weeks, or for 2 weeks I'll be out of town. And when I go back, I'll get more in depth of what the program's about. So going in today, I was super, super nervous because I thought I was going in to talk to the surgeon today. Woo, no, that didn't happen. So I spent the last, I don't know, all night last night researching, getting on the Google and figuring out, what's a gastric bypass? What's a Roux-en-Y surgery? What's vertical sleeve? And, what are the complications? About how much does it cost? And where can I get it done? Does anybody else do that, or is it just me? Am I the only one that's like OCD and I'm like, what? Tell me about this. Where can I get it? How expensive it is? Maybe I'm just overly prepared. I can't help it. I really was nervous about today. I know I'm fat. Hello, fat all over the place. You really can't hide the elephant in the room. Literally, you can't hide me. So I knew that I was fat. I knew that they were there for people like me. I wasn't worried about that. I was worried about if they told me surgery was going to be easy, I'd sign me up. But no, they start you off basic diet and exercise, which is good. On my way out the door, I asked the little girl in the front, and I said, so did they set me up for a consultation with the surgeon? Because I still want to find out more questions and answers and tell me more about it. And she says, oh, okay, so did you want us to contact your insurance? My insurance does not cover. It's like specifically says no bariatric surgery is covered. So I said, no, I wanted to find out how much was it for a cash guest or a cash paying customer. She said, oh, okay, well, it's $550 just to have a consultation with a doctor. Seriously? $550? Your hour is worth that much money. I'm in the wrong line of work. Well, I don't work, but damn. I said, oh, okay, no, thank you. How much is the surgery? She says, oh, it's about $22,000 to $24,000. When you get on Google and you do a little research and it says, XYZ is this price, I was expecting 12 to 16, maybe, not 22 to 24. Now, granted, I am going into one of the top hospitals in Nashville, so yes, you get premium price. I get that, but so I'm going to call the insurance company and see what they say. They do pay for a lot of inpatient stuff. So if I just have to pay for the surgeon and the surgery part where he's doing that, I might be able to afford it. If I don't have to pay for the anesthesiologist in the hospital, maybe I can do half and half. We'll go into that tomorrow. But yeah, I was very nervous about today. I was very excited. I'm ready to do something about my diet. This right here. I had, I guess, higher expectations of today. I didn't expect us to go in and talk to a nurse and talk to a nurse's helper. I don't really know what she was. She was really nice though. She was helpful. She was telling me about the products. And when I say products, they offer high protein supplements. They offer protein powders, shakes, the stuff you see at GNC. They have a lot of that, but it's made for bariatric patients, so it's higher protein. I don't know how else to explain it, but they have this little case and it's full of snacks, and it's like popcorn with protein powder added in it, or chips that are protein chips, chocolate shakes that you could buy and supplement, that kind of stuff. So she went over that with me, and she was telling me more about that once I went to get into that. So my expectations for today were high. They weren't really met, but I'm not displeased with my visit today. It was a step in the right direction, which is good. And anytime you take a step in the right direction is always good. The cost of surgery is very off-putting because I was really kind of not hoping for the easy way, but losing weight by yourself is hard. No medication, because all the medication they have interferes with I get migraine headaches, and if I take any of the migraine medications they offered, Topamax and what's the other one? Metformin, those don't do well with me. I get seriously horrible headaches, and I'm sorry, I'd rather be fat than have those headaches. I know that's kind of whatever, but there was another one. She says, "You don't have clinical depression, do you?" I was like, do I look depressed? Me in my bright pink florally shirts and sparkly earrings. So yeah, I can't do the drugs. It's just going to be hard. And I was kind of expecting that, oh, maybe I can go in and get surgery and have it easy. And I know it's not easy because you still have to watch what you're eating, but it's surgery. It's, in my mind, it's the easier way and it's the long-term way, and we'll see. So I'm not 100% all into the diet part yet. I did some more research to find out which protein I want to go with, because they don't make you go with their stuff. You can choose, and the nutritionalist will work with you based on what products you like, what exercises you like. They're not going to say you have to go to the gym 3 times a day. You have to eat this protein powder. You have to do that. They're going to work with you and what you like. So I really like that part. I am still jonesing about the no surgery as of now. Just kind of hoping to go in today and make that appointment, but I'm not going to drop it. I'm still going to look into it, and that will be maybe tomorrow. So that was me today. I fasted all day until 3:30, and then I drove through the drive-thru at White Castle. I know, it's really bad. Going from a nutritionalist to White Castle, I can't help it. I'm human. It was the closest thing, and I was starving. I hadn't eaten in like, I don't know, 15 hours. Okay, but anyways, I worked it off. My youngin is very rambunctious today, and she required lots of up and down the stairs, so I made it for it. Anyways, thanks for coming with me today on my journey to Nashville. I'll keep you updated on what the next step is, what the insurance company says, because they're always fun to talk to, right? Yeah. But yeah, you can always tune in next time for more shenanigans and whatnots. And if you liked what you saw today, hit the like button down below, subscribe, and become a member, and help Gal keep going. Thanks. Bye. See you next time.